Hey,
What?
hey, do you mind just putting them in the office, like in the top drawer in the middle, like where you know what I'm talking about?
Do you want me to take it to your house?
I mean, if you can, it's fine. If not, I wasn't gonna make you come. I mean, I know, we don't live far away from each other, but I mean, I was just gonna tell you to just leave them in the drawer. But I mean, if you can, yeah, you can drop them off.
Today, so it don't matter.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just leave them in the mailbox. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
What do I want? Ooh, leading lady afro skin. Or queen of cards is a Nami. When's it change? Coco Con, but meh. Alpha Pack Fenrir, but eh. Oh, we must have gotten into a game.
We sure did, but weird 101 already did not make a selection. Nice. Slash it is. No, I'm just kidding.
That was the best game of Arena ever.
I don't like how when someone dodges an arena, it doesn't automatically re-queue you, but any other game mode it does.
Or it would give me a miraculous treasure chest. Wait. So there's a skin I would definitely get, which is leading lady. Although Queen of Cards is pretty cool. I guess Alpha Pack's actually pretty cool. All these are T5s, aren't they?
Yes.
Which I guess that means the Winds of Change is even pretty cool. But then what is this miraculous treasure chest?
The stuff that did the, I think, tier 3 / some tier 4s. The one with like the Frozen Scylla and the Baron, the cartoon Baron, the cartoon Scylla.
Do I get the whole chest, or does it just make the chest available to me?
You just get one option from that chest. You can get all of that.
I only get one option. I'm only getting one option from the T5s. Why would I go down to get only one option?
Could be gods that either you bought all those and you don't have all the T4s, or there's none of the gods that you play up there. So why get a tier 5?
Yeah, they're being it's a tier 5. I don't care if I play the god or not. If I'm getting the free tier 5, I'm taking the tier 5. We went with the Fenrir.
Okay. Probably gonna go with the Izanami.
Fenrir with a top hat.
But like Fenrir, there was no need for me to get the Fenrir because the only Fenrir skin that exists or should exist is Fenrir with a top hat. That's it. That's the one. So I say, despite the fact that I have like 30 Fenrir skins here. Okay, and Alpha Pack also is Color Forge.
Yes. You can change how pretty you are.
If I made a MOBA, I would the only skins that I would sell for money would be tier 5s. Everything else you could just straight up earn all the time through playing. But what I would do is there would be a large amount of skins that are color forged for customization, and then I would sell the dyes for like 10 cents each. So something that's very non-cost prohibited. So if you only wanted to, fuck around on one or two things, cool. But there would be people who are like, everything that they can customize, they would customize. They would have Ishtar of every color variant that they could do.
Another battle already.
Ready to
You have to hand it to the chap's courage in the face of certain death.
Oh, I take a go. Perfection. No.
Trying to impress me.
Yeah, I want to show you how long I can keep it up.
All right, we want to go.
Okay.
A loving grandma.
Lies.
It's not lies, sir. It is factual.
There's somebody over there.
And now he's running away. What a pansy. I mean, if he wants to do this, let's do this. What's he doing? Why is he walking away?
Yeah. There's a freaking.
Wow, she stole the red.
Got our beads. And we got our life.
Okay, so she steals
He still.
that, but
Yep. And they're probably not going to be able to pick it up.
And we got our beads. Which is wild that I have to say that.
she went for it though.
What you got now? He's on this good. Damn it.
She's going
Nice
behind
job.
us.
We need to retreat. Retreat.
Oh shit! You said that, but I have my got the beads.
That's fine. You got his beads. Yeah, there's.
I died for those beads, but we got his beads, so he's slim pickings. My bad. I should have looked before I went. You guys were already rotating out.
Yeah. That's all good. I missed
William
you.
Mojo's
Whatever,
building
bro.
damage apparently.
Who's doing damage?
The Mojo.
Yeah, I think that they're all going damage. He's starting off. It makes him really squishy.
I mean, my jump's stunned, so I'm going to be building tanky and just looking to jump on hits constant.
That's fine. Know that your runes, your 2 whatever, gives you your jump quicker, or the stun mechanic quicker.
Oh, so I only stun when I have my runes up. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay.
Freeze your Mojo, please.
Alright, running back. I'm half health. We'll just go ahead and get in on the next item.
Oh,
What up, buddy?
Hello.
you know, the usual things, you know. Are you guys, like, having a holiday tomorrow?
Whoa! Damn it! Oh, hey, you did get her. No, fudge! I needed an auto.
Hello.
A holiday tomorrow. What would the holiday be?
President's Day.
Celebrating
It's Joe Biden Day.
our President's Day. It's also technically a Trump's Day.
All President's Days, yes.
Yeah.
Even those colonizing slavers.
Who's Trump?
As you
Hell yeah.
Yeah, shove. Order ass steel. Thank you.
Murder.
Beads!
Okay.
That's all it
Not
took.
sure why she saw you ult somebody. I'm not sure why she beats.
Beats, beats, beats.
We're not gonna do anything. Getting a weirdo.
You're a weirdo.
Yeah, so apparently Finra is awesome. All you have to do is run at somebody and there will beads. You don't have to have any abilities.
Beats, beats. Beats. So, what are you guys up to other than playing terrible games?
If you're bad at it, it'll make you terrible. Who's still our red?
Alright, this is my
Nothing over there.
quest. Dream Hack Dollars. Can we? How much does it cost now? Badges.
Damn.
3D batch. Early bird. Oh shit, alright.
Freaking wild how far she was able to get away. I got. Oh, bro.
Did you
I
pick up
accidentally
blue?
got blue buff. when I was killing the freaking Marty. That sucks. That really, really sucks.
Not quite the latest fashion, but it will do.
Thanks.
I am Arena. I'm just gonna get the BYOC land thing again. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because
What?
my buddy, the buddy that also lives here in Texas, that we met for like that last day, because he was only able to go for the last day of the DreamHack.
Yeah.
He wants to know. I guess he just wants to know when we buy our BYOC because he wants to buy his too, so that way he, obviously gets like a table right next to us.
Well, we could shoot for like, let me see if I can get it right now. Because I think it's on sale right now, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, especially if it's on sale right now, just fucking hook us up and
Yeah, that's bad.
we'll catch you on the flip.
Mm-hmm.
Make that shit easy.
Like
So I
last
get
time,
paid.
right?
Yeah,
I get paid Thursday.
his flip is earlier than my flip. So,
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah. So I'm gonna take the 3-day pass. 3-day pass. BYOC. 270. What the fuck? It's 279? Was it 279?
can't reach him.
Like, I just wanted the regular. I want to get the regular one. It's like 199. 99.
Got her. Got her beach. That's wonderful.
No.
Don't worry. She's dead.
Fuck.
What? What'd you do?
Oh, this fucking Yor, man.
The regular BYOC thing is sold the fuck out.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
He said the regular BYOC is sold out.
BYOC is sold out.
How's it sold out already, bro? It's barely February.
Well, I'm trying to get it and it goes sold out. The only one that isn't sold out is the BYOC Premium Early Bird.
So the early bird's not sold out, but the late bird, the regular.
Because there's two, the regular land and then there's BYOC land Premium. That one's not sold out.
He gave up.
I mean, yeah, stun his ass, and he already dashed your combo, so.
Access to
Are you
the premium
American? Just go
registration
in for
line.
freeze, please.
Oh, you get a $75 voucher if you're gonna buy it this thing. So I guess that's where the
boys,
biggest price
got a
difference
bitch.
is.
He's
Nope,
dead.
I mean,
I can't see him.
Fuck, it's $160 difference though. It's so fucking annoying. Early bird is like 119. This one is 270. 120 versus like 280. Holy fuck.
yeah, that is a bit of a chunk.
Yeah, it's like
Damn.
you could get like a cheap, 40-year-old hooker for like that much for like about an hour.
Yeah,
There's
that
a
page is
freaking
on there
Gormagon
too.
over here.
Some fat like
Nope, I fucked up.
ugly chick for like maybe an hour,
Get
2
this
hours.
fucking fat ass snake off me.
I do believe I'm in need of a rest.
Oh,
Oh my lord, bro. Oh, of
Hey.
course. Bro.
It's the early bird. Fuck. Fuck. Guess I'm gonna have to get that badge.
okay. I ate too much damage trying to get there.
So the badge shield gives me $75. I get access to the premium registration line. This stuff's not included. Everyone's going through that. Safety first.
Thanks. Nice job.
I'm gonna get some crit. I'm putting these damage supports on stretcher.
40 by 30. Oh, the premium is also in a different area.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to really bring him back to Inulus.
Smart 3.
No, he still died though. Nice.
You still died. Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, buddy.
Red Betty. Betty Betty. Betty Body. Buddy Body.
If you want to be my buddy, you got to get with my pals.
Oh. I have a chipper gone now. They're talking about pals.
Oh, god damn it. That's a pal. Now he's going to be on Power Roll.
While I'm playing Broken Arrow right now.
Amazing.
Okay, we'll just bring this chick over.
Hell yeah, bring that chick over. She cute.
She's the type.
Oh, what sort of type?
Well, I mean, she's Yamoja, so you'd have to be down with that type.
She's what?
Come on, bro.
Yamoja?
Oh. Some emo thing? Is that what you said?
No, not emo. Yamoja. That's her name.
Well, Yemo you. How about that?
I have no clue what you... I don't know what Yamoyu is.
I don't know either. I'm just angry for no reason.
Hey, just leave!
Oh shit, somebody's shooting at the
They
fucking
get
fighter
one
plane.
shot if you just fucking freeze.
Hey guys, look what I got us.
Oh shit.
Yes, you get
Oh,
one.
he's almost dead. Fuck. That's a fucking lot of helos.
The only reason I have 50% cooldown is because they won't let me get 60% cooldown. That's it. That's the only reason.
I mean, I don't think you really need Bobble. You do the 40 into some damage is all you really need. And please don't get freaking spikes.
What?
Spikes is so ass.
Actually, you just.
That almost got me killed. Yeah, it's not gonna really work. Oh, run.
He ain't stealing any bases today. Pulling back.
So fast! I got her though!
Nice job.
Penis. Penis.
I did catch her. That was a long way to run, but I got her. And she died for it.
Hell yeah. Murder them.
Murder and mayhem.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah. Everyone going damage on their team was the right call. I mean, make it a wall. Damn it! I just want a wall. Got you.
They quit. They said no. They couldn't handle it.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, full tank, 50% cooldown.
No.
And I didn't even get to upgrade my axe.
Oh, damage all the mages? That's what I like to see. Heal tank didn't even do $1,000 worth of healing.
So, Kristen, you're for sure not coming, right?
Yep.
Oh, you're still a bitch for that.
Wait. Didn't we have a vote on that? Just a couple days ago on if he was still a bitch or not? Wait, let me go over the minutes and see. Yeah, we did decide he is in fact still a bitch for that. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, like, I didn't want you talking out the side of your face, you know? I wanted to make sure we're being factual here.
I like that bit, Climb. Look at this getting real out of the dust. Real quick.
All right. Okay, so Dan, you said that it did upload and you did get the walkthrough, so video's good. So now Zero can have those pictures. He was, well, even better than a picture. Have a nice video.
Yeah.
Return. For me, it's dusk.
Did a haircut today too. I was like, it's time to knock the hair off. I didn't take off the beard and mustache though. Left it.
Fudge.
What's the difference between the regular and the premium for the BYOC?
It has to do. I'm looking at it
Is it
right. It
Ultra?
works. Yeah.
Ultra too?
It has to do with like the space you're in. Like it's like a larger table and shit like that.
Bro, the Ultra is $4.99. Yeah, they can miss me with that bullshit.
Yeah.
Does it come with dick sucking?
That's probably you can get one for like $300. Depends on like what's your quality of like dick sucking you want.
Well, if they're under the table, you're not even seeing them, so.
Preferably swallows.
Right, like you take the whole visual component out because they're under the table, so you're good. So we can go cheap, right?
I mean, yeah, you could absolutely.
All right.
My name is Swagney.
They will know my pain.
With a top hat.
So full damage Maui. Okay.
I mean, I've made it work. It doesn't mean you should do it, but I've made it work.
Warriors of Fenrir, to battle!
I will be tanky, especially since that guy is going damage. And since he's going damage, we either need a tank mage or we need a guardian. Actual tank guardian.
Bro, I need a keyboard or something, bro. I'm not even meaning to put these extra characters in my words, and it just.
Oh, so instead of tank mage or tank guardian, we go double hunter. When we know the Maui said he's going damage. So now, if the Maui goes damage, I'm not even mad at the Maui. I'm mad at Torque. Cause you knew. You knew
Well,
before.
Torque is the one that said full damage Maui.
Oh, okay.
So what are we thinking here? We're just gonna do the regular because I mean I don't really honestly don't really want to spend $279 on a premium.
Well,
because the Ultra is $4.99, the premium is $279, and the regular is $119.
Right,
so.
but isn't he telling us that the regular is sold out? Isn't
No.
that's the one that's sold out?
And I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put it on your mailbox.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
So that's the problem we have is the regular is sold out.
With nothing left to give,
Let's go.
Physical, but DC'd. So we're still gonna start with the Glad Shield first.
He is going full damage.
Okay, so are they a duo? Is that why he said that?
Well, that shit does not fit in your mailbox.
They don't.
Nope.
It's either a duo
Just, if you,
or
I'm in the middle of a game. If you don't mind, just leaving them on my porch.
Your porch?
Yeah.
Where?
And
You got a Porsche?
just on the porch. It's fine.
In the
for
front.
sure.
When do you get a Porsche?
All right. I appreciate it.
Okay, so I get runes by attacking. Is that how this works?
yes. So if you auto attack, you get runes. If you push your, I think your 2 or whatever, you also get runes. Get off, get off, get off, get off. Nice
Oh,
shell.
behind us, behind us, behind us. Agnew was able to wrap around, wrap around, wrap around. Nejad's getting fucked up over there.
And
Until they weren't.
I mean, 4 people were on him.
Well, it was 1-on-1, then it was 1-on-2. Like, they rotated to them faster than we rotated to them. Blue on left.
Not good at FN stuns, which is good to know.
Hey, remember though? Remember last time I told y'all that it wasn't letting me buy it, but Glenn still was able to buy one.
You didn't land your stun either. That sucks.
I just did.
So fuels were still on the floor.
Yeah, somewhere happened too. Not on that, but when I was in the middle, in the red pit there, I went to jump on the Uller. I guess maybe he axed me out of the air then. I don't know, but like, I went up and I just came right back down. But that's not what I was trying.
Omni beads.
Yeah, this game is over, bro.
He got out.
You're batting around.
Oh my lord, bro. I'm about to say. Okay, nice.
Glenn, what all have you bought yet? Or so far?
I haven't bought shit yet.
Because there's this 3-day group thing that you. I don't know if it'll save us money if we just buy the 3-day group pass instead of buying individual passes for each other.
I'm not sure if the 3-day group pass is like.
I'm not saying it's for. I know, but I mean, if it's for the actual venue, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's for the venue, but like, I'm not sure what comes with that there, because like, I really think it's what do you call this? Fuck, what am I thinking? It's like entrance versus like we get a table like last time.
Enemy missing left, apple right.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. Oh, that blink though. Sounds good.
So the 3-day group coming to DreamHack with a group of 3 or more friends, then explore what options are available to you. So the 3-day pass, or the 3-day pass for each one of us for the 3-day group is $316. I don't know how much each pass is, but
I'm so dead. They used 3 ults though. I had 2
We got
seconds.
one.
His bitch ass get it.
We got 1 kill in return, so it isn't the worst trade out.
Yeah, 1 for 1. I can live with that.
Wow. Jesus!
That came straight out of left field.
1 for 1 and Agni is on Jugger, so if we get the Jugger for the trade out, ended up being 2 for 2. 2 for 2 on the Jugger would be great.
Motherfucker.
Oh, you dash.
Trying to get to you.
Yeah.
Well, I put him behind the tower.
Yep.
Your juggernaut has been destroyed. Double kill.
That's fine.
Yeah, let this man cook.
0, I'll take that.
Your right tower is under attack.
No one cares about Leora.
I care about Leora.
Agni's coming.
Leora.
Oh my lord. Where's my Augie? Augie, go on, Augie. Damn it.
God damn.
Try this on for size. Your right tower is under attack.
Dan has no fear of a ring toss, apparently. He's like, I can stay here.
An enemy
Idiot.
An ally has been slain. My voice will carry, baby. Just
Because another thing too is like, remember, there's us three, and then like I said, I have my friend that is also going. So if it's split between 4 ways, it actually might be cheaper.
Correct. When is it? Because it's February 18th
May-
now. March, April. Oh, okay, yeah. So
May 31st through June.
I should already be
Second.
employed by then. I should be out of the class.
enemy missing left.
Well, no. I'll still be in the class. Which is cool because that means I'm getting Uncle Sam money. So I'm still good.
Stealing any bases.
Good job.
Sir, you know what we do out here.
If I'm working, I'll be getting ridiculous money. But
If he's working, that means he's paying for this round. Then is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
well, no, I gotta pay off the car and the loan first before I can start
And then he
scratching on my
and then
payments.
and and then he can pay for our round.
Yes,
Enemy has been slain.
but not this round, not current.
Enemy spotted.
Now hold at him. Give me
The
bam.
fuck? Did she beat that?
Beads. Yeah.
No, I almost had my second jump back up.
Don't you love King Arthur with 2 ults that have heart CC?
Enemy has been slain.
Oh, he didn't hold it. Oh, I guess it was getting down sooner to try to get back on him, though. Oh, dude, that Ganesh is like... In my opinion, Ganesh is why they're in this game at all. Every time I've died, there's been a Ganesh ult on me. Fucking...
If I must.
I don't know. The damage Maui is also the reason why they're in this game.
You're batting around.
He built Pythag's piece for what? What lifesteal does he have?
It gives life steal to everybody,
Yeah, it
buddy.
gives it to
Don't
us.
you want a little off the top?
Fuck, I'm dead.
Well, I got the mage, but I don't think I have anybody over here.
Yep. Oh, King Arthur effing.
Oh, you missed that axe. If he hits that axe, that was a kill.
He hasn't done it yet.
No, I mean our Uller. I'm watching his 1v1. He missed another axe.
Right.
Come on, bro. What is this? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, that's a tower down, so that's good. It should be. There it is.
Don't you think this is a little loud for all the sneaking?
Got him so low. Not sure why. Attack, bro. Do ult. Damn it.
Damn, I got the wrong one. No! Come on, Dan, clutch it out. Get them all, Dan. Get them all.
Freaking.
Get it, Dan. Get it. I set that up with my life.
Jeez, nice job.
Let's fucking go with the Penta, baby.
I'm gonna claim all the glory on that, Dan. I hope you don't mind. I I definitely set that up. Yes. And think, if I would have actually killed the Hu Yi with that last auto attack, you wouldn't have got a Penta. See?
It's also true. The agony there so far is real. I can actually claim it because he does not have a pentakill. I do.
That's his beads.
We jump down. Enemy Frost.
Yeah, I died to the King Arthur, but I got the Hu Yi despite the fact that I am all tank.
They're still in our effing jungle.
Let them hang out for a little while longer, because I'm about to come back up.
Hold on.
Then Johnson coming to you, Crimson.
Yep. Watch out.
He did, in fact, beads my ult, but he died, so who cares?
Your juggernaut has arrived.
I'm gonna wrap around this guy, see if we can't sneak him. No.
There's not really much you can do. You don't have blink.
No!
Speaking, buddy. Oh, Frost.
He's laughing on me now. That's alright, buddy. I got a pentakill on you. Remember that. Just remember that.
Oh.
Man, he took my kill, bro. I'm still. Oh, damn. Is he tanky?
Okay, that was really good.
Freaking cloak is giving him all that extra defense.
That silence saved her life. Oh, man. Actually, I should do this.
What's up?
Oh.
Dude, why is our Uller over there, bro?
God damn, we let that.
Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, did what I could.
Bro, why the freak are you over there, man? The whole team's... Jesus, man.
And it was funny, too, because he was like, defend left lane. Which I get it. They had a Juggernaut up, but we had 3 people on right, so we were letting him solo clear the Jugger. But the Jugger had been dead and he still hadn't rotated. I need to go place my wards now that I have them. Zoom, zoom. Yeah. He's got 10 deaths, like me now.
How to start this?
Got it.
I just don't want to be tanking it. Nope, now I gotta back off.
So I got lit the fuck up there. Yeah, we should not have started that.
Always inconvenient.
Damn, we are way behind it. I'm trying to get there, but...
Yeah, there's 4 people there.
Alright, I'm putting my words more on our side now.
I need this speed. They're on the left. Very surprised they did not commit. Yep.
Ah, right to the Agni!
Jesus Christ, bro!
Like,
Of course, man. He has 1 crit item. Was able to crit me like 3 times.
That's exactly why I was trying to hang out there in the divide too, was to keep the Agni from flanking, but then I get fucking converged on.
Your left Phoenix is under attack. Your left Phoenix has been destroyed. Your Titan is under attack.
After you.
Yeah, that makes no sense though, because it's not like you did something dumb with your build. That's
I don't know why they don't save that shit for fucking arena. Like I don't like. There we go.
and he only did 15,000 damage. So he built all damage to get blown up and not deal damage. That was rough. Rough.
What are you, dog?
Oof.
What?
What?
Just walked in here, let's turn up.
It's a little cold. Let's do the cover up over it. Burr. Dude was bred to die, but he only died 4 times. That's needs better breeding. Oh, the delight that is an electric blanket.
Okay, so obviously DreamHack Dallas is May 31st to June 2nd, right?
Okay.
Remember how I kind of threw in the hint that if since Crimson's bitching out on Dallas, we can
Do Atlanta.
go do Atlanta.
Well, Dallas is the one I can definitely do. That's like,
Atlanta, you should be able to, because that's not till October.
right, but I'm saying like the whole reason I moved here was Dallas. Was this coming?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah, so what's happening in Atlanta?
Freaknik. No.
It's another DreamHack in Atlanta. Don't tell me you have connects in Atlanta.
I mean, I'm going to Georgia.
But
while
it's
you're
not Atlanta, though. You're not saying where you're going. You're just saying you're going to Georgia.
Yes, to the first original capital of Georgia.
Which is Bangkok, right?
Which be Augusta. Literally any plane has to go through Atlanta.
Or we could just say fuck it and go to the one in the summer, June 14th through June 16th, which is in Sweden.
Yeah, I ain't got Sweden money.
What about? Well, I guess it's still Sweden, but Stockholm, Sweden. Because if we did Atlanta, we could buy the group pass. We could get the early bird special for the BYOC, and we can get an Airbnb.
Surprising. But my new decision will
My beast. This is the life. The fans are gonna go crazy.
Okay, we do not have an invade comp, and they have a wonderful comp for both counter invade and invade. So we'll just start happy ass over here.
Circuit is
Right here. Yeah, get her. Yeah. Damn, she put a point in all of her escapes.
that's half her health though.
That's far 1.5.
Buying time, they've had to reset it. We stole it.
Nice.
Nice.
You wanna get out? Oh, come on.
This guy's been out 6 times, leave, motherfucker! Dude, I used my shell. He was out, I didn't have to use my shell. Then he stayed, I had to use my shell. Like, Jesus, fuck man, just
What's
get
up, man?
out.
You need help?
I don't know about that. That nigga did.
I can't get to this guy from everything. Jesus fuck. Oh. All of that, stole the buff, got people low, but we couldn't finish any kills.
Quick in the back. Damn.
Oh my god, of course.
No! Oh, I thought he was gonna throw it where she was at. I could have got the kill. Hunter? Don't hurt me.
Got the knockup. Got it.
Thank you. Damn.
Yes.
I'm getting out though. Hey, buddy. Jesus. I mean, you could not give a damn. Oh, they're gonna kill you for
Oh my god.
the mother lovers were looking.
Why were they looking? All I needed was for them to not look. Damn it, I was walking all the way over there for that.
Oh, I just need a little more damage. Yes, nice job. Get an F out.
Me too.
Let's positive outcome.
Gotta look the flyest tonight.
Gotta look the flyest tonight.
No, you dirty bitch! Oh. Never mind. It's worth Silla's ult. Damn.
There's the knock up, there's the pull back, and there's me
There
dashing
is my
away.
combo.
Okay.
Literally don't have a kill.
Time to give them a good show.
Damn, you still miss, bro? I miss the wall. Okay, I'm out of mana. Nice enough.
No way.
If I've ever seen one. An enemy has been slain.
Woo! Beep. That was cute though. That was cute. Off.
Zippity doo dah, zippity day. All right.
Tank your cat is so effing gay.
Plenty of taunts coming your way.
Just get good, bitch, and play the right way. Look at that, we got ourselves a hit.
Oh, so close.
He ulted the tank? Okay.
Oh, this game is so awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Keep running, climb.
Damn.
No.
It sucks.
An ally has been slain.
What?
Okay, the pullback got me. Fuck.
Okay, buddy. Well, they're gonna have to try what I call a little bit harder than that.
I mean, they are winning.
But they're not winning at killing me.
They ain't stealing any bases today.
Gotta look the flyest.
That came straight out of us.
Happy they didn't pursue. Let's try to get this ADC and damn. Nope.
Behind you, one behind you, Dan.
That's unfortunate.
Good job.
Waiting for the jump back.
Waiting for the jump back.
The dash down.
Where are you headed?
That bitch got the F out.
Bro, how are they grabbing me through the fucking dark, bro?
You can guess, my guy. You're too predictable.
You're too predictable, yes. Too dictable. Too penisable.
Yep. Oh, that's his dash out.
Cool.
Yeah. Too penisable. Too predictable. Before dickable. Right, that's how it works. Predict.
Orb man.
Time to give him a good show.
Now I can see why you went tank Sir Cat, because you can't land the basic freaking taunts.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, buddy. Oh my lord, bro.
Probably, you know, tell your peoples what you're planning to do.
Let me dash, let me dash, let me dash, let me dash.
No, right into the crush him.
So crying in baseball. Got it.
Penis.
Man, pops a kid.
Alright, this is 1v4 on the circuit.
You know, I never really thought about like how fucked up Christianity is. Like, think about it, right? So in Christianity, a lot of Christians, this is not all Christians, okay, but a lot of Christians want the second coming. In other words, they want an event that will bring war, disease, and famine into the world. Like, what sort of fucked up individual do you need to be like, yeah, that's exactly what we're looking forward to?
Well, here's the reason why. Because if that doesn't happen, then their beliefs are wrong. They don't want to be wrong.
No, it's not. That's the thing, right? They can still be right without those things.
No, they can't, because they believe in those things as being prophesied in the Bible, which they actually weren't. So that's the problem. They would have to believe that they are wrong to be okay with that stuff not happening.
No, so here's the thing, right? So just because, like, because it's something in the future, right? And so, it could be one of those things like the Mayan calendar thing. Like, yeah, it's happening in the future, but we don't necessarily would, like, you know, pray that, oh God, please come now, kind of thing. I'm pretty sure the Aztecs didn't like do that. They did sacrifices to avoid that end of days. You know what I mean?
Well, no, they did sacrifices to reverse droughts and stuff like that. The end of the days is end of days. That's going to happen. That's why it's the end of days. You can't avoid it.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, I missed it. Well, I missed your last part. I was like fucking with some buttons and I accidentally disconnected myself.
Yeah, the end of days is the end of days. It's unavoidable. Like, that's just how it ends. Like the Mayan calendars, they believed in existence working on cycles.
Get out of them bitches!
Right. So that's the thing, though. Like for the Aztecs and the Mayans, whatever, right? They have this thing where they have to like kill people or whatever, do sacrifices to like extend it off, push it off.
No. They did that stuff for regular droughts and famine. The end of times is the end of times. They couldn't change that.
Let me see. Let me look this up. death, sacrifice,
Designer.
purpose. Here, Aztecs, human sacrifice was intended to pay back the debt that was formed when the gods let blood from themselves to create the world. The Aztecs believed they didn't sustain the sun with blood, the world would come to an end. It was kind of like feeding the gods. See, so they would sacrifice to like push off the end of the world. On the other hand, the Christians, if they could sacrifice.
What Climb is saying, there's two aspects of ending the end of days. The end of days happened by the calendar, and if you didn't appease the gods, your end of days just came quicker.
Right.
Right.
On
the other hand,
days was unavoidable.
Right, on the other hand,
apocalypse.
So imagine that in the Christian religion, right? If there was a mechanism where, like, if we didn't feed the gods, it would cause the end of the days. I'm pretty sure the Christians would be like, yeah, fuck yeah, don't feed the god, so we can have this end of days.
Right, but then they would be going against the scripture. That's the whole point. The reason they believe is because they wrongly believe this is what the scripture says.
I mean, you can say wrongly believe whatever, but like the point still stands. Like, you know, you can find the quote-unquote true believer that believes this, and they will, you know, if you give them the option of like, look, we can feed the god with human sacrifices.
I'm not saying that they're not true believers.
Maybe not necessarily.
You're misunderstanding. The entire thing, the whole what were the fucking Left Behind movies? All the Left Behind movies and all that. These are based off of translations that are incorrect, that we have since corrected, and they're like, we don't care, we believe this is what it is. So like, they're not believing in actual scripture. That's what I mean by.
So you're telling me that, like, okay, so how do we know that, like, the majority of Christians, whatever, quote unquote, wrongly believe?
The majority don't believe this. The majority of Christians do not believe in the whole revelations and all that at all.
Right, here we go. Let me see. Percentage of Christians that believe in the rapture. That's a pretty good word. All right. About 4 in 10 U.S. adults believe humanity is living in the quote-unquote end of time.
4 in 10, and that is U.S. adults.
Yes, U.S. adults. Okay. And this is Pew Research.
So again, the majority don't. The majority of Christians worldwide don't believe in the rapture.
Dash now. Lucky,
you're missing something here.
No.
They believe that we are in the end times now. 4 in 10. I'm looking at, for example, the ones that would believe in rapture.
Right. What I'm saying is the majority of Christians don't believe in rapture.
When asked if Jesus will return to Earth someday, more than half of all U.S. adults, 55%, including 3/4 of Christians, says this will happen.
Right. The return of Christ, yes. And again, that's only 55%. That's not even a lot.
Get the freaking big ass bug.
Did you read my what I said there? 55% of all U.S. adults, including 3/4. That means 75% of Christians believe that Jesus is coming back.
Right.
All right. Let me see. All right. Everybody would do a return, and then of those,
So dash down.
So 10%, 1 in 10, believe the second coming of Jesus will definitely or probably come during their lifetime. Hold on here.
Right, and that's how you get those. That's how you get like Heaven's Gate and stuff like that. Is that 10%?
No, Heaven's Gate is before they called.
Right, Heaven's Gate thought that the end of the world was coming and that they could hop on the common and ride out with the people.
Sure, but that's not like they wouldn't consider themselves Christians.
The circuit freaking ADC so low.
Okay, Waco was Christians. They believed that the rapture was coming. That's why they were gearing up and arming up. Hey, that's his ult down. He's killable.
No way.
But that's what I'm saying, that you'll get these end of time cults because of these scriptures, but that's such a small percentage of people.
Hold time.
Like
I said Christians.
yes,
You
yes.
keep-
Waco was Christians. Waco was Christians. What don't you understand about that?
Come on,
Waco's was Christians.
Waco, the Branch Davidian,
Yes,
right?
that's a form of Christianity. Yes, that's Christian.
Davidians, Christianity. Let me see. Branch Davidians Christian. All right, so literally for example, in Wikipedia, the Branch Davidians of General Association of Davidian Seventh-day Adventists are an apocalyptic cult founded by blah blah regardless of the continuation of General Association of David Seventh-day Adventists.
Yeah, what
So
are Seventh-day Adventists? What are Seventh-day Adventists? They're Christians.
They're not Christians.
They're Christians
They're not.
that say
They're
that you
not.
do Saturday instead
They're
of
not.
Sunday. What do you?
They're not.
What
They're
do
not.
you mean?
Let me tell you what mainstream Christianity believes.
No,
Okay?
no. These
Let
guys
me
claim
tell
to be
you.
Christian.
No. Stop. Right.
Is an Adventist
mainstream
Protestant Christian
no,
denomination?
they're not. They are not.
They are.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. All right.
Oh my
The big
fucking
thing.
God.
Oh my fucking God! Will you let me finish? Every Christian that would be Christians believe in the Nicene Creed. 70 Adventists don't.
No. Christians believe in
Oh
Christ.
my God!
Stop and listen.
Right.
Stop and listen.
So what is it
Emphasis
about
on
Christ?
the imminent second coming of Jesus Christ.
What is Christ according to Christians?
No, listen.
Listen.
Oh my fucking
I
God.
swear to God. I swear to God, like they are not. They've never been considered a Christian. The Catholics don't believe.
They've never been
the
considered
Protestants,
Christians by mainstream
because-
Christians because mainstream Christians don't want to be associated with wackos. But listen to this. It's emphasis on the imminent second coming of Jesus Christ. That
Right,
is
but they're
fucking
not-
Christian, my guy.
They're
That is
not
Christian.
Christians,
They
my
are.
guy. I'm
They
sorry.
are. No.
I'm sorry, they're not.
I can't
Like, if-
continue this conversation if you can't admit that they say that they are Christian and that
They say they are
second
Christians.
coming of Jesus
the same
Christ.
way the Mormons claim they're Christians.
Yes, and they
But
are.
the fact
And they
that
are because their
oh my
belief
God.
has to have Christ. If there's no Christianity, these
What-
guys don't
what
exist.
The main belief in mainstream Christianity that any other Christians would consider them Christians is the Nicene Creed.
No, the main
If-
thing
oh
that
my
makes you a
God.
Christian is that you believe in Christ.
No. Even
That's
the
it.
Protestants believe in the Nicene Creed. The split between the Christian sect between the Protestants and the Catholics have to do saved by grace.
Bro, they're Christian. That's it. They're Christian.
Oh my God.
Like, because now
The-
you're
the
saying
important thing-
they
the
believe in the
important
second
thing-
coming of Jesus Christ, dude. They believe in the second coming of Jesus
thing
Christ.
about Jesus Christ that Christians believe is that Jesus is God. 70 Adventists don't.
They believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ.
Oh
right
my
there.
God! There's
That's
a lot
it.
of
That's
people
it.
that
That's
believe
it.
in the quote-unquote second coming. So do the
No,
Muslims.
no,
They're not.
Oh,
I'll look it up. Look
the
it up.
Muslims believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ and not
Wait, are they Christians?
No, I'm asking you. I'm looking that up. Do Muslims believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ?
Yeah, they do. Prophet.
I know they believe in Jesus. He's a prophet, right? But are all the prophets coming back?
No, Jesus is one of them that's coming back. Same thing with fucking Elijah.
What about Muhammad? That's their main one, right? That's the last
Right.
prophet they had, right?
He's the messenger. That's all he is. According to them, peace be upon his name.
The reason, and I'll break it down again, the reason that the Christians that we accept as Christians don't accept these guys is because they don't want to be associated with culty shit. That is why. These guys believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ as a primary function of their fucking religion. They are Christian. They're just not a Christian that we like to talk about. They're just not a Christian that we like to generally accept. But they have a Christian belief they have built their religion upon. This is why. They are Christian.
All right. Look,
So
let's
you're
put it this
doing
way.
the same
let
thing.
me put it this way, okay? Like, look, let's say we have somebody who goes like, "Hey, I have a Costco membership," and you ask, "Okay, what is required for what is the requirements for Costco membership?" You pay their dues for membership, right? That's how you get Costco membership. How do you get Christian membership?
By believing in Christ.
it's not just simply the believing in Christ. There's a specific thing you believe about Christ, right? Because even the devils believe in Jesus Christ. What is it that makes Christians Christians, right? It is the belief.
Accepting of
It is
Jesus
the
Christ
belief.
into your heart.
It is the belief that Jesus is God. That's the difference between like non-Christians and Christians. You can the devils even the Bible talks about it, right? Even the demons and stuff believe in Jesus Christ. It's just they don't believe he's God. That's yeah, that's I'm sorry, sir, but like that's when you talk about theology, Christian theology, like that was my life. Right? That was my life. Right? So in terms of theology or like figuring out membership in Christianity, like my guy, I'm very well versed in that. I used to be able to like name all the denominations. Well, not name, but know the difference between all the different sects in like was not Buddhism, but like in Protestants. Because you know, not all who say they're Christians are considered Christians. Seventh-day Adventist is definitely not one of them. Like that's if you ever go to any place that like in Catholic church or any Protestant whatever place, any mainstream Christian whatever thing, and you go like, hey, look, are the Mormons Christian? They will they'll kind of get pissed at you.
Of course they
they're
will,
not,
because they don't want to be associated with polygamy and cult stuff. Yes, of course they do. Of course they'll say that.
It's more than just the polygamy and cult stuff. It's the main doctrine that they're kind of like they're not okay with, and that doctrine is that they don't believe Jesus is Lord. Is God. Sorry.
You think you scare me? My armor looks good as new. Be careful left.
Okay, if they believe that's in the second coming of Jesus, how is he doing that if he's not God? How is he coming back? What's the
They
mechanic?
believe he's like some sort of angel or some shit. And then he's the one that sounds the trumpet, for example.
Where do they get that? Where do they get that he's the one that sounds the trumpet, that he is an angel? What book, what writings, what scripture do they get this from?
For example, it's been a while since I looked at the Seventh-day Adventist, right? The one, for example, they always point at, there's a verse that says, God is not a man that he should lie. So if Jesus was man, then he wasn't God. And then they refer to like, the other one had to do with the name above all names or some shit like that. And then Jesus was that name. And so like he was higher than the other angels, but not God. Like you have to remember that that's not my specialty in like theology, but like I knew the distinctions. So.
Damn, it wasn't enough to kill him. Okay. In general, if someone says to a non-Christian, hey, I believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ, you think people are going to consider that Christian?
No.
You think the average person, the non-person that doesn't study theology, isn't going to consider that Christian? Because you just had to go into some very esoteric shit about biblical study to try to make your case. Right? Mm-hmm. So you would have to think that everybody understands what you just said without having that explained, without, like that's just common knowledge to the masses.
Okay, so we're talking about something normative, right? Is that what we're trying to get at here?
Yeah, what I'm telling you is if somebody says they believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ, the average human is going to believe that that person's a Christian. That's my statement. Is going to accept them and view them as a Christian. Because they don't have the Christian scholarship that you're pulling out to make the case otherwise.
Sure. Okay, I'll give you that. Like, for example, when somebody would mention the second coming, there's a certain assumption, right? Because they're using the Christian lingo. But, like, it's a whole different... remember what we were initially talking about, like, when we talked about the second coming in Christianity? Right? So, we're talking about the lay Christian. They would agree with the statement that, like, you know, we mentioned earlier, where, like, they would be very okay with, like, bringing disease, famine, and all this fucking bullshit.
No, so what I'm asking you is, somebody says, I have to accept Jesus Christ into my heart to go to heaven. Most people would say, that's a Christian. I believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ. That's a Christian. You're saying, no, fuck that. That's not a Christian. You're saying that, okay, Jesus Christ is a salvation, and that's the only way I get to heaven is Jesus Christ.
I'm a little confused here because, like, I want to make this distinction, right? Because in the beginning, I said, look, Christians who would believe in the second coming, right? Christians who believe in the second coming would want to, like, essentially visit famine and all this shit to, like, unsuspecting people, right? That's one section, one thing, right?
Right.
And the other one other statement I made was that, like, Seventh-day Adventists are not Christians.
Yes. These are statements you've made. I'm not arguing that you've made these statements.
Okay. So now there's the third issue now, right? If somebody says, I believe in the second coming, what is the assumption one could make about that statement? And I agree with you. You're probably right. Like, you know, if you without any other context, without any other, like, other things, I would assume that, yeah, they're probably Christian.
You got me enough for this one, but I mean, I'm tearing it up through one too. So who is the top? Nobody else gets to say so. If these guys say it, that's it for Christianity. Who is that group?
Okay. Once again, it has to do with the belief in theology, right? The main thing is the Nicene Creed. This is something Catholics, Protestants all kind of agree on. That if you believe in the Nicene Creed, more than likely, right, there's always exceptions, but more than likely you would be considered mainstream
No,
Christian.
but who's the group that says that's the rule? Who is the one Christian group above all Christian groups that all Christian groups look to and go, that is correct, and what they say goes? Who is that group?
It's a little, so you have to remember, like, if you talk about the Protestant, like, denomination, right?
Catholic?
No. What I need to know, what I'm asking is, who is the controlling group that says that this rule that you say is what makes it a Christian?
So once again, right, we have to remember, like, when we talk about this, like, Protestants, you don't have, like, a single central governing body, but what you do have is a confederation, right? So you have a bunch of different, like, groups. You got your Protestant, you got your evangelicals, you got your whatever things, and then those each individually, they kind of make their own, like, rules. But generally speaking, when you talk about all those guys and all the fucking rules they make of what makes them unique, right? They will say, like, Nicene Creed. Like, individually, independently, they all kind of like, oh yeah, Nicene Creed is a pretty good, like, indicator if you're a Christian. So it's not like as if they got together and make the decision. No, they made it.
What I need to know, is this a rule or is this not a rule? And if this is a rule, who is the authority that says this is a rule? That this is what I need for your argument.
Once again, it's the confederation. So, for example, each denomination makes their own decision. And then, generally speaking, right, when you have, like, the evangelicals talk to the Protestants, they go, "Oh, you believe in Nicene Creed? Okay, cool." Then you have, like, for example, the evangelicals talk to some other group, and they agree, like, "Oh yeah, that's perfect. That makes perfect sense." And then they're okay, that, you know. And then through this, like, you know, agreement, it's like common sense or whatever you want to think about it that way.
So you can't give me an authority that says that this is the rule and therefore everybody has to follow this rule. for it to be Christian. You can't give me that authority. 'Cause you-
Once again, right?
Okay, so then it's actually, it's not a rule. It's something that loose groups agree on.
It's a what?
It's something that select loose groups agree on. There's not an overriding authority that says this is how it is.
Well, if you once again, like if you look at on the other hand, the Catholics, right? You have the Pope, and he's the head guy for like essentially half of Christianity. So, but he doesn't speak for the other half. Right?
So then the Pope has a ruling for his part of it that you have to believe in the Nicene Creed to be Christian. The Pope has, because he's speaking for half of Christianity.
Sure. Yeah.
So what creed is it? What statement did the Pope make? Like, point to this. Show me the Pope saying on behalf of Catholicism, you have to believe in the Nicene Creed to be Christian. I need that document. See what I'm saying? You don't. Do you have the thing that you can point to where it's like it's right here, bro?
You know what a Nicene Creed is?
I know what the Nicene Council was. I don't know what their creed was. I know the council.
The Nicene Creed,
Mm-hmm.
right, was a statement of faith made by Christianity's forefathers. The Apostles' Creed is another name for it. So it's by church tradition, if you want to think about it that way.
Right, but there's a lot of church tradition that we could go back to that time of statement. That is the reason that we have the reason we have the schisms, right? That's why we have these schisms. Is because some groups are like, yeah, I'm cool with that, and other groups are like, no, I'm not cool with that.
It had to do with like the idea of heresy, right? And so when we talk about Nicene Council, they have to be. It's also something the church has always dealt with. So that's why there's a very strong question of like membership, right? Who do we allow into this club? And generally speaking, if you want to look at the Articles of Faith, like a simple like what is it that every Christian should believe? It's the Nicene Creed, and this is something agreed like a long time ago. So if you're looking for like a specific document that like, whatever the Council of Trent or whatever, it's a little more. It isn't like a cut in paper like what we would understand as like a settled matter.
Okay,
if that makes any sense.
It's not like
it's a settled matter, but it's a settled matter by tradition.
So you that's what I'm like. You can't point to a thing then.
Right, because it's not like, for example, it's like it doesn't make sense to ask for something like that from about the Nicene Creed, for example, or the Apostles' Creed. Like no Christians talks about it that way, for example.
I mean, so we have rules, we have doctrine, right? We have doctrine, and this stuff is stated. And you can point to me these rules, you can point to me these doctrine, but then on this fundamental, very, very important thing, you can't point to me the doctrine.
So, for example, when we talk about like Protestant doctrines, right? It's a different age, like the age of the Enlightenment. Okay. Where the standards for documents were different. So, for example, that's when we would talk about like Calvin, like specific individuals, people who have this ideas, where it originated from, and whatever. That's what we talk about when things are settled or not settled or whatever. It's like there's a certain church traditions.
Right, and what I'm saying is, what all of this is saying, no, the school shooter was not actually Christian. Because we don't want to be associated. What I'm saying is, this is just a method of saying the church shooter was not actually Christian because we don't want to be associated with this. It's covering your ass, and it's saying, no, these people that clearly believe in Christ, they're not really Christian. That's why you have this. That's what this is.
No. It's very different from, for example, when you talk about Islam, right? When you talk about Islam, they have like very clear sects, and the issue with it is that they very rarely like put up retractions. For example, like saying, "Hey, yeah, there's this group over here. We don't really like this group." Like on the other hand, when we talk about like Christian groups, right?
Of which we have so many,
right? They're very clear about like what membership means. because we, like I said, we have a confederation. All right. It's not like Islam where you have the Sunni Shia and they have the within the Sunni Shia you have like smaller sects that don't talk to each other.
Okay, but even within our sect, Southern Baptist, Protestant, all that, there's disagreement, obviously, or they wouldn't be different sects, right?
Correct.
So evangelicals are the ones that you're talking about. You're talking about evangelicals on the ones that are
Pentecostals. There is the Baptist. There's the Anabaptist.
These all fall
there's
under
like a whole bunch of
evangelicals are the ones that believe in the end times coming and bringing it about because it's part of the natural order.
So, what makes so in all Protestant sects, what makes them different is less about the second coming. That's a minor thing, right? That's a minor disagreement. But the major disagreement that would make them a different sect has to do with salvation. How are you saved? That is the biggest question that like these individual little sects are trying to like, figure out.
I mean, that would sound like the pretty important one. And in fact, for people, I think for most people, that would be like the most important one on what makes someone Christian.
Right. So the Nicene Creed answers that. Like, what would I need to believe to be like a Christian and be saved? And then like, oh, okay, Jesus is God is kind of a big thing.
So you're saying people that believe in that still can't be Christian. The biggest thing, your salvation, what religion is all about, salvation. They can agree on the method of salvation. Fuck you, you're still not Christian. See the problem with that?
What? Sorry? You're not. How are you not saved again? Sorry.
What I'm saying is they can believe in the means of salvation, which should be the primary thing about the religion is how are you saved? You're saved through Christ, through Jesus Christ. They can believe that, and you will say they're still not Christians. I don't care that they believe in the right means of being saved. I don't care that they have the right idea for salvation. These are not Christians.
If they have the right idea of salvation, one of them would be Jesus is God. Like I don't get like, oh my God.
One would be that you get salvation through Jesus Christ. He could be whatever, as long as you still get the salvation.
No, not according to the Nicene Creed. Right? Jesus, in order to be able to be the propitiation of our sins, needed to be God, that he died on the cross, and like all these other. There's like a certain, a statement of beliefs that all Christians would believe. Like, I don't see what you're confused about. Like, there's a certain statement.
So the person tells you straight up, only through Christ can I be absolved of my sins. Only through Christ can I go to heaven.
Let me. I think this is part where it is. Let me go at Apostles' Creed. Right. The Apostles' Creed. I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived of the Holy Spirit, born of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended to hell. On the third day, he rose again from the dead and descended to heaven. And is seated in the right hand of the Father Almighty. From there, he will become judgment of living and dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of the saints, and forgiveness of sins, resurrection of the body, and life everlasting.
Right. None of that says that Jesus is God. It even said the Son of God. It even said that Jesus is the Son of God.
Right. So part of this,
just getting into the Trinity, I understand.
Right. Exactly. Thank you. That's all you need to know, Trinity.
Right, but that does not say that he is God. It says he is the Son of God. It
makes
that distinction. It makes that distinction. So if you believe this thing that
no,
I have to believe...
No. See, look, Klein, Brad, you are making up a theology, and I'm telling you this is something that's settled among Christians.
I'm telling you the text that you just read me, which is the thing that you said that I have to agree with. I'm agreeing with it.
Make your own theology. I don't care.
I'm not. Oh my God!
If you make your own theology, if you make your own theology, Climb.
That's not what I'm doing, man. I am using the words that you are giving me. That is not making my own sense.
You're absolutely correct. You're using the words. That's fine. I understand. But in order for this to become canon or to be accepted as Christian, blah blah blah, you need to have like more people than you saying the same thing.
But there were more people than me saying that. In fact, that's why we have splits in these churches. That's why we have these sects, man. That's why. Because there's more people than me saying it. Oh my fucking God.
Klein. You're talking all these. Which sect says that?
Right. So why do they not get to have their say? You said there has to be more people than me. But when the people do it, they get fucking said, no, you're not part of the cult.
Right. Once again, that's why I'm saying, right? We're arguing about who is Christian or not. Who gets to decide this? Well, if you want to be part of this club, you need to have this consensus of this other
Not
groups.
everybody agrees with that.
Oh my God.
They don't agree. That's why you have the different sects.
You're right. Who's they don't agree?
The people that some other groups don't want to let in.
Right. That's why they're considered a cult.
No, they're considered a cult because they're not established.
My
The
God.
cult has to do with timing and acceptance, yes.
Sure. Right. But that's why they're considered.
Christianity was a cult when it started. Every religion starts out as a cult until it gets the larger acceptance. Then it's a religion.
Thank you. Right. So the point is, we have gatekeepers who say otherwise. So yeah, you can make up your own shit all day long.
I'm not making up any. I didn't make up any of this. This isn't my shit. That's their shit.
Well, you said
so
okay.
When you say the statement that I can make my own headcanon or I can create I'm not. This is stuff that none of this is for me.
Okay. So once again, right, you're asking like who gets to make Christianity, who gets to say part of the membership, right? It's the people who are gatekeeping, who are the establishment, right? The Protestant, the Presbyterians, the Catholics, whatever. Those guys go like, they'll accept the other Protestant groups, but they won't accept the cults. I don't know what to tell you, Klein. So, for example, when these denominations go, we don't want this because they're a sect or they're a cult, like, they get to say that, right?
Okay, what they get
like
to
if
say
you want to be part of the club,
so,
you want to be part of the club.
So again, what I'm asking is, who runs the whole club? Because they can only say that for their sect of the club, for their group of the club. They can't say it for the entirety of everyone, because obviously the entirety of everyone has their disagreements.
Agreed. I understand what you're saying.
So
right?
then who is that group then? Who is it?
Once again, right, there's different ways of you do governance, right? There's one governance where you go like, hey, look, we have a central authority. And I already told you there isn't a central authority like what you're talking about. Maybe for the Catholic sect. But generally speaking, right, when you have the old guard, the people who have been there, quote, forever, right, they're the ones who would ask like, hey, look, would you recognize this other denomination? Or would you call this another denomination? Or would this be like, because you can have like, what do you call this? A Protestant / evangelical church, right? And they wouldn't fall into the evangelical or the Protestant. They'd be kind of their own thing, right? But then, generally speaking, if they fall under the Nicene Creed, right? And if they go like, yeah, we believe in the Trinity and all like these certain major Christian tenets, the other Protestant sects or the Catholics generally would not have a problem with them. But it's when, for example, you have the Davidian branch go like Jesus is God, right? He's not part of, there's no Trinity. That's when they go like, you can't be part of the club.
The statement wasn't that he's not part of the Trinity. The statement was that he's just not truly God. He can be the Son of God.
Right. So the point
what the Nicene paper says is Son of God.
No, it's the Apostles' Creed. But
but you told me those were the same thing.
Right. So the thing I'm trying to get at, the point I'm trying to get at, is that like, there's a lot of theological underpinning, a lot of weird ass fucking rules. Weird ass shit when it comes to Christianity. It doesn't detract from the fact that like they get these denominations, right? These denominations, this Catholic, these sects, they get to pick to, do we accept these persons with their theology? Right? It's not about like, is this guy just unpopular doing weird shit? It's like, look, there's his teachings, we accept it, we have like through tradition, through whatever, and that's against tradition, and that's a heresy.
Right, but all of these sects exist, all of these groups exist because they went against the established. They interpreted something different from the others. See what I'm saying? So this is how you have Protestants in the first place. This is how you have Lutherans in the first place. It's because they disagreed with the core groups, right?
No. So this is how those like branches form, right? They're one body and they split. Now we're talking about a cult,
Split over
right?
what? They
It's,
split
no,
over
no,
what?
no, no,
They
no,
split
no,
over
no,
what?
no, no, no. Stop. Let me finish, right? They were one body, right? And then they split. On the other hand, we look at these cults today, they're outsiders trying to get in. They're not insiders that got out. That's the reason why they're able to, like, these groups are able to, like, oh, hey, look, we disagree on this thing here about salvation, but, like, you're still a brother. Now they don't say the same thing about the Mormons or like the Seventh-day Adventists, because there's outsiders trying to get in, not insiders that got out. For example, that's how you have the schism between the Catholics and the Protestants. Martin Luther nailed a bunch of shit over there, and he's like, oh, actually, we're Catholics, but we believe differently, and then they split. Right.
So again, they disagreed with the establishment, and that's how you got Lutherans. You didn't get Lutherans by agreeing with the establishment. Otherwise, they would just be the standard. They wouldn't need to classify themselves as Lutheran.
Sure, but they still believe in the Nicene Creed. They believe Jesus is God, so on and so forth. Right. There's some big like differences. Like there's certain like things that because it's a question that's probably come up a lot. When we talk to church leaders and everybody else, like, who is a Christian? And then people will be like, well, there's certain main tenets, right? If you don't believe these things, you're not a Christian. That's how, according to Christian theology, like how there's literally people, scholars, people who would guard the shit like on their life. So, and then you have like Branch Davidians or the Mormons or whatever. They're on the outside trying to get in. And the Christians are going, no, you're not. You have to. There's certain things you need to believe, and you don't believe them. So whatever it is you believe, you can call it Christianity, but you're not. That's not it. So, like, it's an affront to Christians to say, like, Seventh-day Adventists are. And even Seventh-day Adventists try to make the distinction, too.
It's an affront to Muslims saying that those that believe in the more harsher parts of the Muslim religion are Muslim because they commit terroristic acts in the name of Allah, right? Because if you talk to standard Muslims, they're going to tell you Muslims are a peace-loving religion. They're all about peace. But there's something in those books that some of them read and interpret that allow them to justify their violence. And they're doing it in the name of Muhammad. And
have you actually ever listened to their theological debates? It's nothing like what you described.
What do you mean?
So if you ever listen to the theological debates between, like, for example, hardline Muslims,
some
and then you
imams, right?
Well, I'm talking about the lay people, right? Because this is understanding of how, at the very low level, the imams.
But I thought we didn't care about the very low level. That's why we're going to this group, this unnamed nebulous of groups that get to gatekeep Christianity. So why would we now talk about the layperson for Islam?
Because unfortunately,
we would go to the imams, right? We would go to the imams and what they debate, because that's what that's the parallel to what you're doing here. Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Right. I haven't listened. I don't understand Arabic. That's kind of the problem.
There are plenty of imams that speak in English. Because yes, I have watched. Because I've absolutely watched debates. I've absolutely listened.
Generally speaking, the ones that are more authoritative, right? They would speak in Arabic because it has a different, like, what do you call this? Their audience would be for, like, mythology. It's not more than contextuality. It's the original language of God, supposedly. So they would use Arabic. So the ones that would argue in English, they're trying to appease English audience, right? So, but generally speaking, right, when you talk about,
I don't think you're trying to appease English audiences when you tell English audiences in English that they're horrible and that they should die because they're not Muslim. So no, not all of them that speak in English, and that's not all of them that do that, but not all of them that speak in English are doing so to appease an English audience. So let me reject that statement.
why were they speaking in English then? Because if their audience was in
To be
English,
understood by English speakers. When you're
they don't
saying,
care what English speakers like. The ones that would be hardline Muslims that like. So
do you
here's the thing,
appease
right?
people by telling them that they are the evil and that you will wipe them from the planet? Is that appeasing that audience?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
God damn,
Oh my
you're so
God.
delusional, Glenn. Do you know what appease means?
Yes.
Maybe I don't. Let's look it up. To pacify or placate. You're not trying to pacify or placate somebody. You're actually trying to fucking irritate them with that statement. So no, you are not appeasing somebody by using their language to tell them that they are horrible and the problem. That is not appeasement.
So the issue is they're telling them like, look, we're a minority or group, and they're using this English to speak in this language, right? To like get the people in general to like look, we're just a minority group. We're gonna kill a bunch of people, but like whatever, small group. The thing about it though is that when we talk about these sects, especially in Islam, the more radical they are, they generally use less of the hadiths and more of the Quran. They're more purists in that sense.
Yes, I do agree on this statement. It is a statement that an English-speaking Amman has stated that I have heard, by the way. So even that would agree with you.
So the thing about it, though, is that like even the moderates, right, who would use the hadith and all these things here, cannot say that these fundamentalists are wrong in their interpretations. It's crazy, but it's true.
No, I can understand that because Old Testament, New Testament, we have a couple of books for the Bible, and then we have different variations of each book. So if you're a Christian fundamentalist, you're talking about the hellfire and brimstone. Our God is a wrathful God.
Okay, so the thing about it is, in Christianity, we have a whole thing called the Enlightenment period and Reformation. So that means we went through a period where we looked at the Old Testament, New Testament, and then like have a general understanding as a collective body of how we want, our belief system.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's a very big difference between, like, for example, when we talk about Christianity and like Islam. The point in me making that statement is that like there's a lot of scholarly knowledge, and we share this information among different sects. And generally speaking, because we share this information, we have a lot more in common, and this commonality is very important in that identity or that membership as
Let's take Shiites and Sunnis. Shiites and Sunnis shared the information. If they didn't, they wouldn't know that they have a disagreement. So it's not about the shared information creating unity.
No. It's once again, like in Islam, you're forgetting one very big thing. This also is true in Christianity, right? In Islam, you're born a Muslim. So it's about the idea that like, look, my membership has to do with like where I'm born in, right? And it still is very true today. Like if you look at the maps, right, you don't choose to be a Sunni or a Shia. You are born into it.
Yes, I agree.
Just like Catholics, right? So for example, membership.
That's why an American Muslim is just a Muslim. They're not a Shiite or a Sunni. Yes, I understand this.
So that's the point in terms of membership, right? Like, so that's how they decide the membership. They're like, look, if you are part of like, the church, whatever, the mosque, and then that's where you convert into Islam. That's how they know you're a Muslim, for example. And for example, you have this other like smaller sects of like Islam. They're not like, for example, 7-day Adventist. They can't separate them that way because in terms of the main tenets of like Islam, they're Islamic. They're Muslims, right? So they can't just simply say, "Oh, we don't like the." Muslims can go like, "Look, those guys are fundamentalists. We don't like what they do," but they can never refute their theology. They can say, for example, like, "Look, they don't do the hadiths. That's the reason why they do what they do."
But some do refute their theology because some will bring up that in the Quran it says that a Muslim can do no evil, can do no harm on demand.
Right. And then, for example, the fundamentalists will go like, look, these are not, that verse only applies for Muslims to Muslims. They're not.
Right, that was the whole Muslim slave trade. That's why so many Africans have Muslim names, is because they converted so they couldn't be enslaved. Yes.
Well, yeah, so not so much they couldn't be enslaved, but actually,
well, they weren't
not
supposed
always.
To be enslaved that they were Muslim. It still happened because the guys that you went to round them up weren't Muslims. They were mercenaries. They were
the the idea was that like, so these guys would then also like, if they're already slaves, they would. There's a greater chance of them being freed if they were Muslims.
Yes, but
So they
that
would convert.
explains names for the slaves that are in Muslim areas. That doesn't explain the name changes in Africa, which is what I'm talking about. You get Africans with Muslim names because it's the lineage of we're not going to be enslaved, we're going to convert. It was conversion through coercion.
Sure, that doesn't change the point I'm talking about. Where like when you talk about Christianity and like you're wondering like who's the authority, right? It doesn't work that way, right? Because it's a confederation and they have things in common. It's like the United States. You have different states. They believe a bunch of different things, but we're one country because we have like, you know, this constitution that like kind of, you know, puts us together. And then we have a whole bunch of things in the Constitution that's not explicitly written out that we all understand is true. Like, for example, the right to privacy. You will not see that in the United States Constitution, but you will see it like, you know, argue that it is a constitutional right. The same thing, like for example, when we talk about the Nicene Creed or how Christians believe things, you might not see an exact like document saying this is the authoritative whatever thing, but like looking at the documents that were written that we have, like Christians who are Christians would agree that like, look, there are certain main tenets of the faith that if you don't believe these things, you cannot call yourself a Christian.
I would wager that most Christians, especially in America, couldn't even tell you the Nicene Creed. Might not even be aware of the Nicene Creed.
Sure, but
so they're not Christian because if they don't know and if that's not the thing that is bringing them in,
it's easy. I can get around that problem, right? They wouldn't know which church they belong to. My church was a Presbyterian church, a Baptist. I went to go to that church, so like by default, you know, you could extrapolate. They may not understand what the fuck they mean when they say they belong to that church, but by because they claim membership in that church, it means that they believe what that church believes in. So therefore, if that church is like a Presbyterian,
but you can say you believe
whatever.
You can say you believe in what the church believes in and not believe in it at all. Plenty of non-Christians are members of a church, so
Absolutely,
your rule doesn't work here.
Right. So it's the same. It's the same thing. For example, when you look at elections, right? You have a bunch of people who say I am independent but vote Republican. Down ticket every time, and you have the same thing that they say I'm an independent, but they vote Democrat downstream all the time, right? But
so
the fact of it is when you go and you go like, look, I am a member of that whatever thing, right? And then there's like this because you say you're a member of that whatever thing, like Democrat, Republican, Presbyterian, evangelical, you also like by default then also say I believe that church, what that church believes. Because if you don't believe the things the church believes in, or you spend the time to like look down and say, oh, I don't necessarily believe, this is too Calvinist for me, for example. Like, if you don't believe that, you will find another church.
Not if you're just there to be false. Not if you're just there for other reasons.
Sure, fine. But you see,
so
like in terms of how
saying that they are a member of the church doesn't mean that they are a member of a church. It doesn't mean that they're going to get that salvation. It doesn't mean that they share that belief.
Absolutely, that's fine. But we're talking about the larger parity of whole things, right? Like in terms of the totality of Christianity and the time today, right? And you're asking, like, is the Seventh-day Adventist Christian? The answer is no. That's for all the things I've said, right? So it's actually irrelevant in this discussion, like talking about like if an individual member, if an individual member says they belong to a Presbyterian church, it is really hard to go like you're not a member of a Presbyterian church because you're not a true believer, unless there's other context in it, right? Generally speaking, if they say, look, I'm a member of this Presbyterian church, that means you believe all the things Presbyterian church says. Now, if you say I'm a member of the Branch Davidian, right, and then you ask, am I a Christian? Then we do this check, right? Is a Branch Davidian part of Christianity? No. Why not? Because of the things they believe in, that it's not compatible with mainstream Christianity.
Okay. Okay. Now take your Branch Davidian. Take your Branch Davidian and then take your regular old Christian. They're both ignorant. None of them actually care about the scripture. None of them read the scripture. You said Christian dude is Christian dude, though, because he believes in what the church believes, even if he doesn't know what the church believes. The Branch Davidian believes in what the church believes, even if what the Branch Davidian doesn't really know what Branch Davidian is. So he gets the same excuse that your Christian gets.
I will then give you like that the thing that you mentioned, right? Because they're not true believers. So they're, like, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So how does that make them the standard for if they're a Christian or not? If you just literally said
you would
you
call
don't know
the
what
Christian,
the fuck they're talking about.
You would still call the Christian one a Christian. In the example that you gave, you would still say, no, he's a Christian. He by default believes in what the church believes, even if he really doesn't, and even if he doesn't know.
So he claims membership in the church, right? So once again, like the scenario I've mentioned. So if he claims membership in the Branch Davidian church, right? And he goes like, he's an ignorant guy, and he goes like, hey, I'm a part of the Branch Davidian, and I think they're Christian, and so he claims membership in Christianity, right? He claims a Christian because of his membership in a church, right? That's essentially what we're talking about, right? I claim I'm a Christian because my membership is in the Branch Davidian church, because I think the Branch Davidian church, believes in the Nicene Creed and all these other things, right? Maybe I don't. I just know, like, I'm part of this membership, and I think
they wouldn't even mention the Nicene Creed,
sure.
because they would be ignorant of that.
Right. So I think they're Christian, but don't you think that this is kind of irrelevant to anything we're talking about?
I do not, because like the standard person would consider them to be Christian. The standard person would consider that person to be Christian. So when Branch Davidians say we are Christian, the standard person will be like, yeah, they're Christian.
Let me take this back here. Would the Branch Davidians declare themselves as Christians?
Well, it's on the fucking definition. Yes, the Branch Davidians call themselves Christian.
Let me say that.
Seventh-day Adventists call themselves Christian. You reject their claim of Christianity. You can't reject their claim if they don't call themselves that, if they're not claiming it. But what do you mean, do they? My purple.
You're right. So Seventh-day Adventists do actually say they're Christians.
Yes.
Well, I didn't know. I don't know very much about them. I actually went to their school, but like I don't remember them ever calling themselves Christians.
You can't be Seventh-day Adventists and not think you're Christian, because the whole split is these Christians say Sunday, we say Saturday. That's the whole split. That's what makes us different from them. Not that we're not Christians, that we disagree on the right day of worship. That's the difference. That's why there's Seventh Day. That it's in the name, bro. Yes, they think they're Christian. They claim they're Christian. They state they're Christian. It's right there. It's on the tin. They don't even try to hide it. It's not even like they're trying to be sneaky Christian. They're like, yeah, we're Christian. We just don't believe in Sunday. We believe Saturday. We believe they got the date wrong.
Well, it's a little more than that, right?
Yeah, well, of course it's a little more than that, but just like it would be with any other sect or split. Yes. But that's why they're called Seventh-day Adventists. That's why it's the seventh day that they focus on. Because whatever you're going to say is the major concern, that's not what they're saying.
So rehash again your argument. Like, so when the lay person here claims that they're Christian and they're part of it, how do they claim they're Christians again? They claim they're Christians because the church says they're Christian, right? And so they believe what the church says, that they're Christian.
Yes, which is why these Seventh-day Adventists believe they're Christians, because their church says they're Christian.
Okay. That's fine, I guess. It's still irrelevant because, like, if you have the jurisprudence with Christian majority, and they don't believe the main tenets of what makes Christianity, according to, like, this conglomeration of, like, ideas and confluence of whatever things, right? They wouldn't be considered Christians by the majority. So, going back to my main claim, that like Christianity as a religion has some really fucked up shit in the belief of the second coming, in which Christianity would want to invite famine, war,
And pestilence, yep, all of that.
pestilence.
All of that shit, yep.
Right.
But you understand that the reason is because if that doesn't happen, then their belief is wrong. And if their belief is wrong, that can mean there is no God. Not just that they got their part wrong,
Hold on,
there is
hold
no
on.
God.
So hold on here, right? So it's one thing to be like, look, I know these things is inevitable, right? Because like I was pointing about how the Mayans, they also have like, the Aztecs, they believe that, you know, that the world is coming to an end and we need to do sacrifices to, you know, not let the world end.
Okay, wait.
So
break it down like this. Why did the flood happen?
why did the flood happen? The flood happened because
God thought man
the
was
world...
wicked and wanted to cleanse it and reset, yes?
Yep.
That's why the flood happened. Why is Revelations happening? What is Revelations about? What is the end time? Why? Why is it going to happen?
Why is it going to happen? Because let's see, what the fuck was the impetus? It's meant to be like as an encouragement, I guess, to like everything's, you know, going to come to an end. Eventually, everything will end.
But why? Why is it coming to an end?
Because God said so.
Because God said so. Is God infallible?
Yes.
Is God correct?
What's that?
Is God infallible? Is God correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, if God wants the fucker to end, it ends. And if you're going against that, you're evil. You're going against God. That is what they're saying, bro. That is what they're saying. And you're like, I don't understand.
It's one thing, like I said, it's one thing to be like, look, the end is inevitable. We don't know when it's going to happen. There's another, it means a whole nother thing to pray for it.
Why?
Look,
they're
God,
on the side of God. They're on the side of God.
Back sooner, right? And then because like Christ never said, look, I'm gonna, you know, he says the end time is soon, right? But it's not necessarily like immediate. You know, on the other hand, people want that shit to come sooner.
Right, but they want that because they believe they're on God's side. If you don't want it to come, what? You're not team God? Why don't you want it to come? What's the problem?
See, why is that the idea that like the sooner the God comes?
It doesn't matter about the time. It doesn't matter if it's sooner or not.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't
what matters
matter.
Is if you're trying to stop the end of times, that matters.
Right. So
if you're trying to delay the end of times, that matters.
Right. So why don't we pray? If it doesn't matter when it comes, why don't we pray, God, come later, because there's more people.
Because if we believe that the end time is coming, and we believe that it's because God is looking at this like He did with the flood, and I'm not saying that you have the scripture to support that. I'm saying if you just came up with that, well, this is why God wants it to end. It's some bad, nasty shit been going on.
All right, there's another one.
Then you're saying...
There's another one here, right, where we could go with Sodom and Gomorrah, right? So God was like, look, I'm gonna destroy these people here, and then like, you know, fuck, you need to get your peoples out of it, get Lot out of that area. Then Moses, or not, it was not Moses, it was Abraham, talked to God and said, God, look, if there's like, you know, X number of people that are righteous, then like don't destroy the place.
Okay, we have this with the rapture.
Why do you keep interrupting me in the middle of my fucking sentence, bro? Like, give me a second here. I tell nice stories here, right? It's not the end of that story, right? So God talks to Abraham talks to God and says like, look, God, if there's X number of righteous people, will you stay your hand? And God says, fuck yeah, I'll do that, right? And so he sends some angels down there, and you know, there was not that many the number of righteous people was less than what they had like talked about. But the point of what I'm trying to get at here is that like God is more than willing to stay His hand of execution if people ask, right? So the thing is, on the other hand, when we look at the mainstream Christianity, right, we The prevalence that you look at the rhetoric, constant rhetoric, is that come sooner instead of come later, right? Less compassion for the people in general, the argument I'm trying to make, versus like, look, God come back later so we can save more people. Right? It's still God's still being true to His word. We're not playing against Team God. What we are doing, we're following the perfect theology, but the only difference is compassion.
Okay, but that's not just religion. We have accelerationists who want the end to come, who have nothing to do with religion.
Why are you bringing accelerationists?
God, did you not just say, dude, you interrupt me, and this is why, Glenn, because you constantly interrupt too. The only way either one of us is going to get to say some other shit is for us to interrupt the other. We're the same on this, but you get mad and call me out about it. Then you turn around and do it. So I don't care that you do it because I do it. Don't be a hypocrite about it. You do the same shit I do, bro.
Why are you bringing accelerationists into the discussion? Nobody's talking about accelerationists.
Because I want to bring a tangent to show what I'm saying here. Now, you would have found out why I brought it up if you let me finish what I was saying. Because
go ahead, then. Go ahead. Tell me.
Jesus Christ, man.
You're going to tell me that they're part of the Christian sect, and then therefore they should
I
give it
just
voice.
said that they're not religion at all. I started by saying it's not religion. I pulled something from outside of religion and said that in my statement. And you said, well, you're just going to tell me that they're religious, that they're Christian. No, I in fact started by saying it's not religious, that we have non-religious means that we can showcase this stuff with. And your assumption was I was going to say it's because it's religious.
Well, so you're saying, hold on here, because I remember correctly, the main statement I said was Christianity sort of is very fucked up.
Yes,
because like it kind of ended all later on.
I'm saying Christianity isn't the only one that's very fucked up, and I'm giving you non-religious examples to it, so that you can see correlation between non-religion and religion when it comes to a lack of compassion. There are people that actually think that the human race needs to end, that we are the problem with the planet, and the only way to save the planet is the extinction of humans. That's not a religious thing. They're trying to use science on that. They're trying to like bring up a scientific reason for the downfall, for why we should be anti-human despite being human. They're using ecological for it. Okay? So it's not just that Christianity is fucked up. There's all kinds of stuff that's fucked up that has a very similar belief without it being rooted because of religion. That's my point. So you're like, yo, man, Christianity kind of fucked up for believing this. Well, a lot of shit's kind of fucked up for believing that same thing without having religious context.
It's completely not the same, right? Because
if the person that wants the end of the world to be accelerated does so because they believe that God believes that we have failed and that we are wicked little humans, and that we need to be gotten rid of, and that is God's plan now, is to get rid of us. That's why we're going to have this end of the world. Then no, it's the same thing as the person that says the only way the world is going to survive is for humans to be extinct, and I would like us to kill all the humans so that we can be fucking better, so the world can cleanse itself and move on. It's just another cleansing, bro. It's just another cleansing. But one is doing it for religious reasons, one is doing it for ecological reasons.
No. So the big thing about like the second coming is that like God is gonna do something about the others.
Yes, but he's going to destroy us all. He's going to call up the ones that he's going to take home. They're going to get to skip out on it. Yes.
So when you're talking about like eco-terrorists, right? They still have compassion, but not for humans. They're going to kill all the humans because that way the others, the other animals, whatever thing, can prosper.
Right. But now stop. Because now I'm going to go right on top of what you just said. The people that want the world to end for biblical means have compassion for themselves and others like them who are going to be called up to heaven with God and not have to suffer the rapture. They have compassion for their in group as well, which is what you just said about these eco people.
They're not going to. The point is that eco-terrorists, they're not going to survive, are they?
Well, I don't know. Do they really have the conviction at the end to be like, oh, I didn't mean all of us. I just meant you bad humans. Because I can live with nature. I'm going to be very druidic. So we don't know, do we?
So now, so we're going to make an amendment to their theology that, like, instead of saying, look, we're going to kill all people because, you know, for ecology, we're going to kill all the non-eco people so that way we could.
Well, yeah, that's
right?
what they mean is that the non-eco people are ruining the world. That's what they mean. That's what they're saying. Otherwise,
Because,
if all
like,
the humans were living in harmony with nature, they wouldn't have a statement, would they?
Well,
So
that's the thing,
part
right?
of their
'Cause
statement
you need to,
is
there needs
those.
to be, that needs to be more explicit because, like, when we talk about the second coming, it's very explicit
guys.
that there would be an in-group that would be, you know, elevated, right? Not necessarily with these eco-terrorists. Just because you whack everybody off and then, like, we have this, you know, group of people who would live in nature, they're not gonna elevate their position, are they? That's not their theology.
We don't know that. We don't know.
Hey,
Well,
guys.
well, you're right, but we would know that for the Christians, right? They're talking about an elevation.
They are, but does that not compassion for the other true believers?
Do you think that's compassionate? That they're being compassionate to their fellow peoples, or is it that
To their true
something
believers,
very?
yes. What happens at the rapture? All the true believers get to ascend up to the kingdom of heaven, yes? Is that not the ultimate goal? Isn't that why you are a Christian, so that you can ascend to the kingdom of heaven?
Is that an idea of compassion or an idea of reward?
That would be an idea of compassion. I'm going to take you out of this horrible, hateful, violent world to heaven. Yeah, that's obviously compassion, Glenn.
So here's the thing, right? When you talk about, like, that idea, like, they're doing it because I deserve this, right? Or, you know, well, maybe the idea is undeserved, but, like, look, I am part of this club, and if I'm part of this club, then that means I'm going to get elevated, and that's what they look forward to. It's not an idea of, like, oh, look, there's people suffering, there's my people suffering, and, like, if God comes back here, then, you know, we could, you know, it would end that suffering. It's less an idea of end of suffering and more like I am going to be elevated.
Okay, hello guys. I'm here.
Hello.
I'm here. So there's only so much time that Slick and Crimson play during the night, and we would really enjoy to have Climb up there chatting with us for the game. If you guys can continue this later, that would be lovely. But we do really want Climb to join us for our 5-stack in the VC.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right. Yeah, you guys can continue this later. I understand it's been an entire conversation, but yeah, we definitely want some communication.
It's so weird, like, because, you know, they're quiet most of the time because I'm sitting here, it's fucking quiet.
Yeah.
Well, they've been quiet most of this time because we've been talking. We've been having our conversation, and they're not interjecting into it because they don't want to have this conversation. That's why they're quiet right now.
That's probably more like it. They just don't
But
want to have the
before we started our conversation, we were absolutely doing call-outs and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Sure. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll dip then. Have a good day.
Yep.
Take care, Fear. Good seeing you, bud. All right, I'll see you up there, Climb.
Yep. Wait, why are we seeing us up here? Why didn't everybody just come back to Smite when you left Smite? Also, new rule. How about y'all put that masterful plan into effect about 20 minutes in, 10 minutes in?
Oh, that wasn't even a plan from them. I was just like, fuck this, I'm stealing you.
Yeah, I didn't even know that that y'all had left the room. I thought y'all were just being quiet because of the conversation.
No.
Yeah, no, they left a while ago.
But yeah, that's the new plan. Let Glenn have his fun for 5 or 10 minutes because I am going to banter with it, and then be like, "Hey, we're trying to have our calls and stuff. You're rolling over our gaming conversation here." Yes, let's do that.
I saved the day.
If it was a civil banter, sure. Or literally screaming and having a pissing contest. I was yep.
We were civil.
In the middle of the game, I was like, I'm out.
We didn't call each other names and stuff. We were civil. There was elevated voices.
Because you weren't calling each other's name does not make it civil. It just means y'all could have got grimier.
Discordia and Persephone, Dan?
Like a double warrior.
Some people up.
Oh wait, somebody already switched off the warrior. Cool. This works in.
Bitch ass.
Okay,
Rose. I am not that good enough of a mage to be a mage by myself.
Okay, stop. Stop. Did you click the link in the Discord yet? I've got the apartment walkthrough for you.
Oh, okay.
It's in the general chat. It will you will basically upload the file, and then whatever media viewer you use, or whatever is your default, it will play through.
Alright. I will see it here in a bit as soon as it decides to load.
Yeah, because you asked for that. I wanted to get on it, get it done.
Seems like I've arrived right on time.
All right, so like we were saying, guys, with Christianity,
No.
I will ban
Oh my
you.
god. What? Okay, is this the same exact team as last time? Because at least the Discordia and fucking Charon are. So annoying.
There's nothing wrong with fighting the same people.
right?
Yeah, but it's just a very annoying combo.
Be more
You're also
annoying.
playing a very annoying god.
Yeah, let's just fuck them up. Let's,
Yeah, this is true.
fuck
Yeah,
their
the crazy
annoyance.
part is like they substitute the annoying set for the annoying Fenrir.
The set, this because we weren't really focusing and shutting down that set, who literally built for me to not kill him.
I mean, did you expect them to build for you to kill him? That would be a bad
Yes.
build.
Thanks for getting that whip for me. And he eats my dash.
Oh, okay. Well, they
It-
decided to all collapse on me here. He almost died, but I had to use my shell. No, he didn't take the bait. I thought he was going to jump. I had my dash ready.
This is quite convenient.
I don't know about that, Slick. Oh, I don't know about that, Slick.
About what?
My levels were coming. I would like this blue, please.
Yeah, we let the blue on the other side. I don't know why we just got
Yeah, I don't
all...
know why my Persephone went over to my side.
Oh, I thought one of them was gonna grab that one.
Please keep watch for me.
I guess I'm landing with the Fenrir. Easy money.
Well, I lit her up again.
Gotcha, bitch ass. What? Oh, not enough! I'm dead!
That's beads off of Discordia. Good shit.
I need one more auto. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you said, gotcha, bitch. I'm looking. I'm like, got who?
Someone in the fog got things to be careful.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I
he was
fucked up.
dead.
Why did I still have my 3? I thought I threw my 3 out at her. I was like, damn, I guess my 3 man. What the fuck happened there? That was weird.
Can never be too careful.
I don't have my... Never mind.
Well, that's her beads. Nice.
Hey, do we have a kill if I come behind these guys? Oh, never mind. I'm coming back left. Oh, shit. That missed.
Finger too. You got a finger?
I don't have the grab anymore. I missed.
Damn.
Watch behind you. There's the shell. I don't want to grab him.
I need one more ability on this FN for Discordia who's leaving. Damn.
Your right tower is under attack.
Thinking where I go next is dangerous.
Okay.
Gotta get ready for right.
I'm gonna put this little speed in the back. Now I'm coming to ward. Grab the fog. Grab the entrance.
Ever jump down.
Well, I'm dead. That was 3 ults, 2 ults, 7 ults. There was a certain amount of ults spent.
The family ult over here.
Yep, I'm coming.
Enemy has been slain.
Got it. Oh, that Persephone ult was phenomenal.
We can get anything on it.
Nope.
That's
We got
Watch it
the
incoming.
jug, so
Wait, did I get the jug?
Nah, I got the jug.
Oh man.
let's drop.
Yo, I shredded him up. Alright, can we get tower on left fast enough?
Should be able to.
We're probably not. Yeah, we had like a jugger maybe.
Damn. Well, I was hoping while they were taking the jugger on that side, we'd have time, but we didn't.
Ooh. Why, thank you.
Watch it,
Tyler
they're
on the
incoming.
half
I'm coming
HP.
up behind them. I'm ulting right here.
Nice job, boys.
Gonna shell for that.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro.
God damn. Okay, he tracked me down.
Fuck it, bitch.
Damn, I thought we had a really good engage there, and then we seem to have a lot of dead people.
I don't have fail nod, so and he got a shell at the last second. Not a shell, but his passive.
Yeah.
So it ate
It's
it literally
unfortunate.
ate the auto.
Your right tower is under attack.
And every little thing is gonna be alright.
Damn it.
What, were you trying to get the item and then dash out?
I keep forgetting about my active. I had the item.
I pulled it up short. Let me grab this fucking horse.
Nice job, boys. Damn.
God
I'm gonna
damn.
shell you. That sucked.
Oh, fuck.
Real.
Yep. That's a pain in the ass.
Oh no!
Stealing any bases today. You're batting around.
Well, one thing is, we're 8 minutes in and there's 20 kills on the board, so this is a frantic pace.
Yeah. I do have my ult up, by the way.
Can we attack this? What are we doing, Milan?
I'm coming around. I just want to get the ward down first. Hey, just...
Bruh.
And shell. Damn.
I fucking hate Charybdis.
I've DC'd. Really?
Damn.
Oh, both you and Slick?
Dude, it took forever for me to DC. I ran all the way back to base.
Slick, you there?
I can hear you.
Did you both DC?
Hmm.
Because you're both not in the game.
Yep.
Yeah. Someone pause it with me.
So like earlier, I had 3 people on one team. I'm not sure if they raged or not because of the team comp that we had in fucking Assault, but like 3 people fucking left that Assault.
Like my stream's still running. I'm still here in Discord, and now I have a login queue, so it's definitely Smite.
So these servers is ass.
Yep, they're focusing on Smite 2. Now the Smite 1 server is gonna die entirely.
Oh, big boys are restarting Smite.
Completing login. Well, we had a big lead when Silk and I DC'd, so you guys better still be ahead.
You're dead.
I did. But it would be nice if I had some rotations over here. So they're doing our jugger.
Yeah.
Coming.
Oh my god! This game is just.
We got
falling
Charybdis
apart.
coming from the side.
Oh, I died here. Yeah, that DC didn't help at all. Weird that. Normally when we DC, it's good. It helped. Not this time.
Bruh, they all fucking jumped on fucking tower. What bitches?
Go to your jump. Trying to see if someone's in mid.
I mean, if they are, there's not a lot I can do about it. But they are not.
Thank you for helping me.
Are we? No, they're here though.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay with you from now on. That way we can combo shit together.
Oh, I thought y'all were following over. I thought we all saw the Ganesh getting us time bot. Okay.
Well, we were still on left side when that was mentioned, and we were coming over, but we just weren't able to get there.
But I mean, like, there were two people right by the pit that I was in when I started breaking that way. That's what I'm saying. It's not like we were all fall apart and stuff. And we saw where we needed to be. I don't, it's...
Oh my god, that Charybdis.
Bro!
Bruh, that fucking ability.
Damn it.
Oh, there's so many fucking ults.
Okay. That fucking silence stopped me from being able to throw out my ability. Oh.
I did not expect them to be so quick.
An enemy juggernaut has arrived.
Fender coming behind.
Fender behind.
Yep. I'm just dead.
And got me.
Oh my god.
Can never be too careful.
Motivation to lead. I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah, ult climb.
Damn. Try to ult through, get towards the base, knock him back up.
Damn.
Gotta chalk that up to double DC.
Bless you.
I don't think he sneezed. That sounded like alien bursting out of his chest.
Yes, I was always the kid in school with the weird sneeze. All right, that's gonna be it for me. I gotta.
11:30, buddy.
I'm not going to bed. I just gotta get something to eat.
Well, then eat while you play.
Starting a little woozy. Well, I have to utilize the oven, so it's gonna be about a 45-minute process. So I will.
All right. Well, then come back when you're done.
Check back in and see if you're still playing. But until then,
yeah.
See you guys. Kisses, my boys. Mwah.
Mwah.
So what are you making?
Prison chili spread.
You making prison what?
Mr. Royce, because my cat was saying,
Who was Mr. Wilson? Just because they said that, you would follow it.
I mean, he gave us tonight that YouTube video and showed us out. Dude, so that's not really
Alright, so what is that?
Alright, we got sausage and onions. We're gonna dump over in here. Yeah, just so much.
Oh, praise the Lord. Jesus and season. I know it came to that. That's a step. This recipe should have stayed in prison.
Right. So now we got our full order. I'm gonna pour some over here. Okay, not a lot. No, we already got cheese.
Yeah, we're gonna have to send the police to Royce and Catherine's house.
All right. Just dump it.
Oh wow.
Right in there. You see that?
Stomach bug.
Some Cool Ranch ketchup, mayonnaise. Top of this.
That's your favorite.
Who needs frontline?
Okay, that's enough. Don't put that pencil there.
The same people. Frosty Killer Days Tsunami, Marion Birthday was the set.
Okay, in the past 3 games, we've seen a Discordia, right? I'm not the one imagining that.
Good God.
Minions have spawned.
Alright guys, we're gonna ride the wave. I was trying to see some on the computer about this fucking PC. Yo, that was weird. Why did it drop that right there?
Minions have reached your portal.
Excuse me?
Alright guys, I murdered him.
I'm the perfect bait! Master bait!
Well, surprisingly a good setup.
She is looking straight at me while my ult is on her.
Damn, I don't have the light still up enough yet to be able to live through that ult.
Or stuff ricochet, despite no walls, will come directly towards me.
Nice job.
What the fuck?
Well, I was able to stun her.
Bluestone. I guess a
No, I
bluestone
did
too.
my. No, bitch, listen. I did my stun and hit her with my 1, and you took the last hit.
Oh. I don't fucking know, man. I was so far away.
I'm telling you what happened.
It was my poison. 100%.
Yeah, I got ultimate.
It was
4.
me.
Okay, well, I'm just dead
She
here.
really likes hitting me with that ult. She is thirsty for my ass. Oh my god, can we peel this fucking Alma, please?
Wait, no tank? Probably not.
I mean, we still have people with crowd control.
Yes, but anytime I hit anybody, Uller just gets to fucking burn me.
I have this Alma on me. I have the Alma on me. Her bitch is thirsty for my ass.
God damn it. No. Oh, no.
Why is that Geb hitting that much with that ability? Oh my fucking god. Is he a damage Geb? No?
No way. Nice job.
You're right. No
Good
way.
shit, Crimson.
Kill.
This Alma loves my ass. Same with Bruh. Bruh.
Bro, you're literally playing one of the safest hunters.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's playing the crappiest hunters. Nama does well into X-Ball.
Oh my god.
Bro, there's no way you're
That's the
actually
reason why-
feeding, bro.
And the reason why she's humping you.
I fucking got knocked up even while in my throat. That is my fucking existence right now.
I got a kill, but this hurts.
Come on, play! I can't jump! Why can I not? Okay, cool.
Welcome, Smite today. It's been great.
No? What about 2 competitions?
It.
Volt. I made her a statue in the sky.
You landing on anybody? Nope, because they're all waiting for you.
Jesus.
Oh my lord, bro.
Remember, always swing for defenses.
I love how my 1 is not a channeling ability.
That bitch, you want us to horrific us? We can horrific you too.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
god.
bring that shit to me.
I can't, dude, I literally cannot fucking control myself.
Well, maybe some self-restraint, maybe some discipline in your life.
Maybe I literally am mesmerized.
I don't know what you were talking about caramelized, but now I want candy.
That's a tooth flame if I've ever seen one.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Well, I lived long enough to get the kill.
Jesus can't help the situation, bud.
Incorrect.
I'm not sure he keeps up with people playing MOBAs.
Nah, he's actually given up on people playing fucking MOBAs. Look at Lee.
Oh, well.
There's no crying in baseball. Got it.
I thought it was an idea. Alright guys, we're only down 40. This is where we start to make the comeback.
This is where we start coming on backs. Alright, blinked into it.
Look, a beautiful disco ult there.
Oh, well, yep.
Remember.
Bruh.
Stealing any faces today.
Well, that sucked. That was absolutely horrible.
And
Teammates struck out looking. Crash of death.
One complicates. No?
God damn it.
Whoa, that came straight out of left field. Make it painful. An enemy has been slain.
Someone's gotta lose.
damn. Yeah, you're not that Uller. Damn. Nice job. Jesus.
Great. Well,
Oh my god, dude. This dude does not miss. This dude does not fucking miss.
He missed.
And not on me, bro, and I'm fucking juking everything I fucking
Oh,
can.
why my 2 not go out first?
God damn, I'm dead before she. Oh, holy fuck, dude.
Bruh, CC to a fucking point. I literally fucking can't get out of that. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
That was just a shellacking. I got my ass whipped.
Yep.
And for me, that's a phenomenal note to end it on.
Bro, I burnt the shit out of my tongue this morning, bro, and that shit still hurts.
And you can't taste anything.
Can't even taste the air right now.
That's the best part.
That Ged dealt 30,000 damage. The fuck? How?
1 point at a time.
Apparently fucking so. He dealt the second most damage in the entire fucking game. Without building any damage items.
I mitigated more than I damaged. That's horrible.
That damage does not fucking add up sometimes.
Frost. You know, I love you, buddy.
I'm right behind you.
Yep. Laters, boys.
Yep.
Later.
Well, it was fun. At least
It
up until it
was
wasn't.
somewhat fun, I guess. We had some horrible games tonight. Tonight was just not our night, I guess.
We had some good ones. Normally, and then Crimson joins.
Actually, you know what was a downfall?
What's that?
Glenn.
Yeah.
Glenn was the downfall. He just killed the night.
And here's the bad thing. During the conversations of basically 2 games that I played while Glenn was talking, I didn't suck. I did pretty good. So it's not like it hit the team. It's not like he distracted me. I played poorly. We lost because I played poorly. It's like he just killed the whole vibe.
Yeah, he threw the momentum off.
And it didn't even stop communication. It stopped me communicating and me getting the communication. But y'all just went to another chat, so communication was still happening even. Right? So it's not even. It's crazy how it happens.
Oh, night, y'all. Have a good night.
Good night, guys. Crimson, loved you. Good night, boys.
Peace. All right, guys, it's been real. It's been fun this evening. Real fun. But this is the climb to 1.